My name is Nick Oniromancer from Oniromancy Toy Works. I'm a toy customizer, and today I'm going to show you how the custom gets made. Today we'll be painting King Yasu from Nofunction Toys. I got these beauties straight from the factory, so it's important to clean them with hot soapy water to remove any oils or mold release. Otherwise, it can interfere with paint adhesion. I just let these guys soak for a few minutes in the hot water, and then I scrub them with a toothbrush. I get into all the nooks and crannies, creases and cracks. These guys are straight from the factory, so they have flash, which is an extra bit in the mold. You have to remove that in order to make sure the toy fits together. All you need for this bit is just a hairdryer and an X-Acto blade. You heat up the bits that you need to cut off, and just slice it off with the X-Acto blade. For the colors, I had this idea to make it look like Clayface from Batman the Animated Series. So we'll be using a goldenrod, light, medium, dark flesh, brown, and gray. In order for the paint to stick, we need to give it a chemical bath. It sounds more metal than it is. All you do is just give every surface a rub with the Vinyl Wonder Thinner. Make sure you get any surface that is going to have paint. So we're going to start off with our light flesh. And I'm just going to hit certain areas that I definitely want to be this pinkish color. So I'm hitting the crown of those horns, and then just some random spots here and there. We're also going to hit the center of that squiggly thing on the stomach. We just really wanted that to be a lighter, brighter color. So with the medium flesh, we're just going to hit random spots here and there, doing some lines, little patterns everywhere, just to help start filling in the space. And the same deal is going to go for the brown. just going to go hit some specific areas and others just random. So for the dark flesh, I know I wanted that to be my darkest shadow color. So we're going to do a directional spray from the bottom, just to make sure everything is covered in shadow that should be covered in shadow. So with the gray, I wanted it to be like a bladed weapon color. And so we're going to hit all the pointy bits. We're going to hit those little toes, the fingers, the little arm blades, little tail blades, and his little tiny horns up top. So once we're done with that, then we're going to do the little details, which is just going to be that goldenrod color in the eyes. Just get in real close, real lightly spray, just build up over a couple layers. I don't want it to look messy at all. I just want it to look like, boom, there's the eyeball. Same thing with the teeth, get in real close, real light, real gentle. After we're done painting, I'm going to clean up some areas that I want that base vinyl to show. So just put a little bit of thinner on there and just wipe away whatever paint I don't want on.
Which is just going to be this squiggly bit on the stuff.
Now, we're going to hit this guy with a little multi-chrome Trolls Cave. It's a paint with a bunch of different metallics in it that reflect light differently, depending on the angle that you hold it. So it just gives it a really cool looking effect over it, and I'm just hitting spots randomly, concentrating on some areas and not others, and just kind of giving it an all once over just to give it a real cool sheen, shimmer in the light. It's very hard to capture on camera, but in person it looks really cool. After that, we're going to give it a clear coat. And the clear coat that I'm going to use is a ultra matte clear coat. I want to make that squiggle bit look real dry and dusty. Same with like the little bladed parts, the gray parts basically. And I'm just going to give those guys a once over. After that, then I'm going to give them a once over with a shiny gloss clear coat, just to give it a really good contrast between what's hard and dry and what's kind of soft and wet. After that's done, I'm going to let them dry for a few days, and once that's all complete, we're going to put them back together and get some glamour shots. And here we have it, the finished product. I'm really happy with how this guy turned out. I like the colors on him. It doesn't look like he's supposed to be just one single color. There's a bunch of different colors, but all in kind of the same family. If you're wanting to support me and my work, I'll have this guy available in my shop. Thanks for watching and hanging out, guys.